Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. And off we go from forefield. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, an 8 of 10, and a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Josh Haskell getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go. 19 tight, 70 ready.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, they're going to get him again. 2 plays, 2 sacks by the defense.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. And again, they're going to get him. That is 3 sacks on the opening drive. Incredible. That is DJ Reed from the secondary coming in to record the sack. This is taken at his own 30. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Goff going to throw here on first and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jonathan Grenard in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. On second down, Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And now it's fourth down. Here's the Lions punt team now. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Again, it's Jones. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And his momentum completely stopped there. Hiccups, thrown down for a loss.
It's a loss of 2.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jack Campbell. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's going to let this one go deep. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Mustang 19.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time?
19 tight, 19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Jordan Addison, touchdown Minnesota. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, Goff in trouble, and down he goes. Andrew Van Ginkel. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff on the run to the right. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Jones. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Here's Ryan Wright now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Javon Hargrave. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Joe. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
19 tight.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
It's a gain of 14
first down
yards.
there. Gain of 14 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
19 Conley. Warriors 70.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That's the Pro Bowl safety, Brian Bragg. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's gone. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Talk things over before third down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming.
But it's fourth down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
Their own 9-yard line.
That's right side and into the hands of Tislar.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
3rd and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
From the gun, it's gone. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Pass intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Lions call their first timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
24-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
On 1st down, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Like three. Value three. Value three. Attack.
Straight ahead with give. Awkward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. I think Williams is there on the stop. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They run it once more with Jones. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Vikings.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This is Jones. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Now McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And the Vikings are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
Mason will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cut. 180.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He's got the first down and more than that. And he's into the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's going to try to run it, give it to Gibbs. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. To the left side, and that's caught by Felton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Why not go back to it? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Vikings.
On the ground now with Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Fake snap for the extra point. Now, how about this? It's a fake. This is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
He's sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
McCarthy to the air on second down. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on a third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
16 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Gain of 25
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Minnesota.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That is taken in by Felton. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. And he will score! Game on! Hi, Felton! Touchdown, Vikings! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Next to score, Lions 27, Vikings 21. Bill Wagner to kick off for the Vikings.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On 2nd down, Goff. His throw, left side, for Slaw. He's got it. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
180.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's not going to get away. Hey, they got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Jones now on 1st and 10. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 15 yards through the air. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the fourth quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in and see if it could be a little bit of a spark here late in this ballgame.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down.
Great 57. 120.
Throwing is Wentz. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
82, 14. Here we go. Hey, kill. Hey, 4, 2, kill. Hey, great 5-2, on here. Great 15, great 15.
Here's Hawkinson in motion.
What's this on?
Here's Wentz. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now on 2nd and long.
14 on the play.
Man 5-7.
2nd down.
87.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. Wentz. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. The Lions call their first timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down.
Sunday. 2-jet. 4 Tokyo.
In motion, it's Jefferson. To throw, here's Wentz. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
And of all the sacks they have had in this game, Mike, that's the biggest one yet. That is a big-time play. You know what they say? Sacks end games, and that might have been it right there.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Here we go. Pack. What's up? 180. This 5-7. Hey, 4 Tokyo. What's up?
Back is Wentz. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late.